My spoilers.
I feel you, Watchy. I feel you. How you been though, man?
I'm chilling, man. Maintaining big work.
That's what it is, man. Where you from, man?
Coney Island.
Coney. Oh shit, Brooklyn in the building. You already know. That's what it is, man. So, where did the name come from?
Oh man. I mean, long story short, it was Lucas at first. You know what I'm saying? But you know, being around, being in the street, do what you do. You know, them females, they always want to cut it. Yeah, they got to cut everything short. And the name Lukey just stuck with everybody. So that's what we, you know what I mean? We kept the Lukey. I just added the cool hand from, long story short, I love the actor Paul Noonan. He got a movie called Cool Hand Luke. And
what we have here is a failure to
but the movie, like, coincided with me so much, like his character. Like I just, you know what I mean? I felt on, I picked it up and ran with it, man.
That's what it is, man. So, what got you into music?
Oh man, I've always been a music head. Like from the first time I've heard Rakim, I think I was just like mesmerized. Like, what the fuck is this? And it grew from there, you know what I'm saying? And when I took it serious, of course, when the big homies came on the scene, it was just a whole nother world for me. You know what I mean? So that's where that came from. So
tell everybody out there like who you fucking with this shit right now.
I'm affiliated with the legendary MOPs. But it ain't through the rap shit, it's deeper than rap. You know what I mean? Like I can honestly say some of them brought me off the porch, you know what I mean, from a little nigga. So, you know, that's what that is.
If you don't know who MOP is, man, get your Google up.
Yeah, man. But at the same time, too, like, don't get it twisted. The homies don't cut no slack, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same with the street, you know what I'm saying? Even though you family or whatever, everybody must pay dues. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rome wasn't built overnight, nigga, and neither was MOP, you know what I'm saying? So to keep this shit standing, you have to be a strong individual. You know what I'm saying? This shit is way deeper than music. This is a family. That's
like the same shit, you know, Creed Dog was talking about with Snoop and shit. So do you think, you know what I mean, do you think that makes everything better? The fact that, you know, they're not gonna spoon feed you, they're gonna really make you.
Of course, because when you get into this industry and you start dealing with these monsters or whatever the case may be, like, you know how to stand on your own too. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that we all sat down and established from the gate is everybody already know you're affiliated with MOP or like just our friends or, you know, friends or family or whatever. Everybody know where you come. They know the family. But the world, we want to know who you are for you. Everything else is secondary. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta have your own identity. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's like growing up with an older brother. You know what I mean? All right, everybody know your older brother did him or woo, and we know you as little bro. We gonna get. But when you start growing up, what can you do? What do you bring to the table as a man or as an individual?
Yeah, I feel you. So, what about, you know, rapping that you most enjoy?
You can express yourself, man, in any shape, form, or fashion. That's one thing about hip hop I love. Like, it's no boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can honestly be you. You feel me? And that's the bottom line. It ain't too much elaborate on that. That's the bottom line.
That's real talk, though. So which one do you enjoy more? You enjoy freestyling or songwriting?
I say songwriting. And I'm not a person too much that blabber, so to say. You feel me? Like it gotta make some sense. My big homie Surge taught me that a long time ago. Like, think before you say. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers just open their mouth, they don't know what to say. And that's how it is sometimes with freestyling. Don't get it twisted. I love a dope freestyle. If you got it in you, so be it. But sometimes, I mean, I'm pretty sure you get down yourself. Sometimes a nigga open his mouth, you be like, oh my God.
Like, this nigga really just said that shit?
Basically.
I think Jen do that shit to me a lot. I be seeing it like, this nigga really just said that shit?
But creating a song, That's dope.
So
like when you can write something and a person can actually see that, it's like they watching a movie, but through words. That's dope. That's dope.
So do you think that freestyling, I'm not talking about back in the day cypher, which I'm sure you know about, but freestyling now is kind of like a negative influence to the game? Because you see so many ill freestylers, Poster Boy, Jin, Papoose, etc.,
Right.
but they never amount to nothing when it comes to like putting out an album or writing a song or something like that.
I think that I could never say freestyling would be negative for hip hop because that's where it started from. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we ain't gonna never know who actually was the first rapper or whatever, because rhyming and poetry been here since the beginning of time.
But you said Ali was.
You feel me? So it's like I could never say it'd be a negative energy, but I think more of the problem today is everybody got a yes man, nobody got guidance. You feel me? So when you speak about these people that you're speaking about that's dope freestylers but can't make an album, either they're being too thick-headed or cocky because they got to the lane they got to with the freestyling, or is somebody simply not sitting there saying, nah son, that ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, you cannot have an album that's less than your mixtape or a freestyle. That shit just don't make sense to me. You feel me? You sat there and put this much effort into this for the world, but for your homies in the hood in the street, you came out on top. Well, that shit just don't add up to me. You know what I'm saying? So when I see things like that go on, it tells me automatically your team ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like something ain't right here. You feel me? So like I said, once again, I could never say a freestyle's a negative thing, but if it's working that way for you, is something is wrong with that picture, my nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. So I agree with him 100%. What are your inspirations lyrically?
Pain, experiences, family, trials and tribulations, and I say just the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything could be your inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Us sitting right here, I could leave and do something dope just from something you said that sparked it. You know what I mean? So life on the whole would be an inspiration for me.
That's definitely true, man. I feel you on that one. So the first time you picked up your pen.
First time I picked up my pen. Oh man, shout out to the God again, man. Rakim. First time I picked up a pen was copying down Paid in Full, man. I used to listen to like 10 words, pause the tape, write it down, and catch it again. You know what I'm saying? As far as my own first one, I think when I was locked up doing the DFYB in Lincoln Hall. Shout out to all the little youngins, man, that's going through their little thing. You know, it might be up there. Shout out to Lincoln Hall, because it also shaped me too. But I think that's where I picked up my first pen.
Yeah. Off the air, we don't talk about it. So, like, when somebody hear your music, what do you want them to get out of it?
Me, for who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to be, I don't know if y'all seen the video yet or whatever, it's on YouTube, Off the Corner featuring the big homie Lil Fame, but like, even you could see in the video, like, I don't do the bunch of jewelry thing. I'm not that type of person, period. You know what I'm saying? Never was a club dude, never was a jewelry dude. Get money, but I'm just not the flashy type, you know what I'm saying? And that's how my music is. Straight to the point, clean cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get. Bottom line, nothing more, nothing less. I don't exaggerate nothing. Woo woo woo. Now I may say something in a line of something to the nature like, I could see me in that, or you know what I'm saying? Woo 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 woo, and that's dope, but never I lied, or you know what I'm saying? You won't get that.
Yo, we got anything on deck from Lukey?
As far as
Music, yeah. Alright, let's play some Lukey joint.
got a little fan featuring Lukey.
Alright, let's put this one down on right quick. Yo, Cave
That's the
Radio.
first single off the album too.
Yeah, tell us about
What's the
that.
name of the album?
Cool Hand Luke.
Cool Hand Luke.
You already.
Alright, we gonna get into the album as soon as we come back. You know what I mean? Cave Radio, Viking King here with Lukey. And we gonna get into which one is it?
Off the corner.
Off the Corner. Lukey featuring Little Flame. MOP in the building. Ooga Ooga.